Let's go back to the lines and take your calls. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0, live on talkSPORT. Let's speak to Mark, who's a Liverpool fan. Mark, good evening.
Hi, Mark.
Evening, Gob. How you doing, boys? All right?
All right, matey. Welcome to the show. What do you want to say?
Just a couple of points. I rang up before the Martinelli challenge. Obviously, I've been waiting since then. I just want to talk about Anthony Taylor. He's right within that incident, and Michael Keane got sent off for pulling someone's hair on a VAR check, and he can't. The VAR doesn't look at someone chucking a ball at someone down. He looks like he's popped his knee. His knee looked horrendous actually when you watch the TV footage. And then not only that, he chucks the ball at him. He also then tried to grab him and pull him off the pitch after that. He just looked really bad. What I'm actually ringing up about is Liverpool's form and the change under Slot and how Klopp football was like one by him. It was just 100%, 100 mile an hour, and we just seem to have gone backwards under Slot. I know he won the league last year, and that's brilliant, but obviously injuries to key players this season, but I just think the standard of football Liverpool are playing at the minute to what happened under Klopp, it's a million miles off. I think Dino mentioned it before one of the news breaks. It's we just seem to have gone backwards. Everyone's thinking we've had a good result tonight at Arsenal, but we've not had a shot on target, and we've come away with a 0-0 draw, and we're the champions of the Premier League. I don't know what you both think about that. What do you think?
No, I agree with you. And get a picture of Trent with the ball at his feet. In my head now, I can see Trent. He's 10 yards in field in the opposition's half with the ball at his feet, and he's looking at Salah, and he's looking in the box, and he's looking at Diaz.
You can hit all three of them. And you can hit all three.
Wherever you want it, I can hit it. Yeah. And he did. He was like a quarterback from that position.
But do you know, Trent was always going to go. Do you know, he's not going to not go to Real Madrid, is he? Even as a Liverpool fan, I'd love Trent to have stayed at Liverpool, but Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, they're a bigger team than us, and that should have been sorted out. But what I'm trying to say is now.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. If you let me.
Sorry.
If you let me finish what I was going to say.
Sorry, mate.
So the ball is travelling 50 yards from Trent's feet. Now, Van Dijk doesn't hit diagonals anymore.
Yeah.
You've lost Trent's long-range passing. So they've turned into Man City without Man City's players. Man City's players were arranged for that type of football.
Do you not even think the Liverpool press is just so far off?
Not working hard enough.
You watch Szoboszlai go and press, and he's pressing by himself.
But you know what? So here's my take on this, Mark. Right? I thought that he won. I didn't think it was a great Liverpool side last year. I said that many times. Right?
I think we got really lucky winning that league.
The league I thought was. And it's not been great for, I think, the last 5 or 6 years, right? But here's what I saw. I thought Slot worked out that actually that intense, that high, heavy metal football that Klopp used to play, that Liverpool side under Klopp's best I've seen in the Premier League. High energy, high tempo, closing down, and it was fun and joy to watch. Slot.
It was better than watching City, wasn't it?
I totally agree with that, right? But City, I felt, have kind of adapted as well. But what Slot did, defensively made you stubborn and harder to break down. Gravenberch was in the middle of the park. You had McAllister in there. And those boys in there, I think, helped out defensively, make Liverpool a better unit. But it feels as though that has now taken over. And now that he's kind of lost that identity that the Klopp left him. And he's erased that. And that...
Do you not think, Jess? It's just like when they are, like Dino said, they are a bit like City. I just watched them now, and it's just like passing for passing. I saw him interviewed the other day, and he said, if I wanted to pass and score a goal, I would do it. If we pass 19 times and we score a goal, I'm quite happy with that. Well, fans don't really want to watch that. Fans want to watch attacking, aggressive football. And I think watching Liverpool at the minute, I watched them against Leeds. I've watched them all season. We set off really well this season, and then it's just gone.
Well, I don't know if we did start off that well, actually. I think the results...
Well, we did. We think we won the first 6 or 7 games,
but the results were better than the performances, and you got away with it.
Fair enough, but we did.
Yeah, your results were good. Results were good, but you were scoring a lot of late goals.
But Jason,
and I felt that papered over the cracks.
It's a fact, right, that Liverpool do not get in behind you anymore. They're not getting in behind teams like they were. Diaz used to get in behind you. Nunez used to get. Jota would get in behind you.
Always seems to come inside.
Salah would get in behind
on
you.
the outside.
Gakpo comes in field, yeah. So they do. Frimpong tonight is the first player I've seen going past anyone. They're not going, and I don't mean hit. Don't get me wrong. In long balls, it's a long pass, accurate pass, where you bypass 6 of their players.
Speak to Jack. Jay's a gooner. All right, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
How we doing, lads? All right, Jay, Stino.
All right, Jay.
How we doing, all right?
Yeah, Happy New Year, bud. What do you want to say?
First things first. Best wishes to King Kev. Let's get that out of the way before we talk about anything else, mate. You know?
Yeah.
I hope the geezer's all right. So let's, put things into perspective, lads. Right. Now, the Martinelli scenario, absolutely disgusting. But why was he put in that position? Because we're 0-0 and Arteta don't have a clue. Jace, I'll keep ringing you up, mate. The geezer hasn't got a clue. We're at home tonight. They got no strikers. The play, I was sat on the couch with my son, mate. I was yawning. They come out in the second half, played about 10 minutes. I got so frustrated, mate. I've had to go in the kitchen, mate, and throw darts for 5 minutes. It's just like, what are you doing, Mikel? You ain't got a clue. And I'll tell you, Jay, I rung you up last year after the PSG semi-final. Timber, the geezer would put a shift in. Like, I'll tell you now, I was proud of the geezer. But he's gone off injured with 17 minutes to go, 2-1 down, and where he's on the bench, this young lad that's going to make a name for himself. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring Benjamin White on. I'll bring another defender on. He should have brought Emery on. We should have had a go, even if we lose 3-1.
It's not a bad point, Jay, tonight. I know it wasn't. There's many different ways. Over the course of a 38-game season, there will be games you come away and you're a bit disappointed. You ain't lost it. It's not as bad as Villa away when you should have drawn that game and late last-minute winner for Villa. That's not happened tonight. And Man City, as I said, they're not putting the pressure on, and I think that allows Arteta to go in and be a bit more pragmatic and say, we'll take a point. At the end of the season, now I still cannot see past Arsenal. At the end of the season, no one's going to look back on this game and go, God, what about that stinkfest against Liverpool? No one's going to say
Jay's got a point, though. It's Jay, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got a point, hasn't he? Because you wouldn't have got Liverpool at a lower ebb than tonight.
Yes, you're right. And the Arsenal fans might feel, if they don't win it, this might be a game they look back on and go, wow, we had a chance there. But if they do win it, no one's going to look back on this game.
When you got the ammunition on the bench that he had, Arteta there.
Well, he did make some changes. He did.
By the way,
he bought an essay.
They're all Olympic sprinters as well.
Yeah,
the ones he's got on the bench, he's bringing them on. They're getting quicker and quicker.
They were very, very passive, Arsenal. Very passive that second half. Arteta's...
Liverpool have played with no striker.
Yeah.
So they've gone for a 0-0 draw. They've not had a shot on target.
No,
First time.
Yeah, but Liverpool looked they were making the running, but they weren't good enough to break them down. I think Arteta knew that. He knew that Liverpool do not have the ammunition to hurt us, to score the goal.
So Jay's got a point, hasn't he?
No, he's got a point. But I'm saying
they should have gone for the throat.
Yeah, I think at the end of the season, I think this will be one of those games. If Arsenal don't win it, then yes, this will be one of those games you look back and go, oh, great, remember that?
Yeah.
But if they do, no one's going to come back and say that.